Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
We are ready to go amidst the snow this December night. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll try and punch it in. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Oh, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Right side cut by Higgins. This one gets to the 22. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
1st down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Get it. Hey,
Throwing on 2nd. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 60 by 60.
Back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. That's a nice run in there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60 is.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains.
Oh,
And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Cougar
line.
19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And it's another 1st down.
Boy, did they give him that shit
This time
there.
they're into 1st and goal.
12 more
Some
yards.
backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Jets recover it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free it. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. Jumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now pressure coming. Taking a deep shot here. That one's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? Because he'd pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
59.
Throw here, third down. Defender's there, it's intercepted! And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go!
From the gun, it's Hall. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it! Viking 18!
Pass play now. Set up the screen here for Hall.
Come on with the ball.
Past the 15.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, New York! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word
You
there
know that
like
was
I
some
said,
bullshit.
is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
14. Chargers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
5-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
All right, short on market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side, complete. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go.
So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. Third down, they need 7.
Ready. Cougar 19. Viking 18. Pioneer. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Running this one left. And it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
To throw, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, count.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Herbert. Jump off caught by his back. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Herbert throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Go.
Set. Herbert back to throw. Cut out left. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, ram. Home to track.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tag 18, Bronco 80. Nineteen tight.
Pass play coming here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
All set to go now from the 35.
70 Timberwolves. 65 catch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers.
He'll throw it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready?
They'll go play action. Ball in left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's a design run. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready,
3rd down, give to Hall. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Jets 21, Chargers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Herbert from the gun. He finds Johnston. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, Herbert. He's got a man left. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
59. Set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And tough running as the elements continue offering up the challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Herbert puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
21. 12.
Herbert now. It was there, but he couldn't
Man,
hang
closer to
on.
the
That's
ball.
incomplete.
Man.
No luck on the lift to his back. And now it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Come
and the
on,
hit
man.
mark
This
is
is
free.
fucking
Incomplete.
ridiculous.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
80. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
8-yard gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
21.
Now Herbert again. McConkey's got it again. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 8. 60 boxes.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Tag. Let go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go.
Coming right is Hall. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. To the ground it goes.
Come
That's
on,
incomplete.
Come on,
Trying to
man.
find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They start the drive with Hall. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, stack. 70s.
We'll go with a design keeper. And that's good for a couple of yards. And it's good for a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready up.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out.
On the set.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey. Ready, ready.
A toss right side to Hall. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, play action. Completed over the middle.
What the? Wow! Why they make my man just stop running?
The Jets making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Wow!
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock.
They literally made him stop running.
Your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend. No
wow.
question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
He literally stopped my man.
Now for the kickoff, Ryland with the honors. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He almost threw another one. back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air, Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Design quarterback run here. Moving on into the red zone. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Setting him on the time. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves.
Hall running between the tackles. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Home to try. 21. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long.
Hit the wrong damn button. He was wide open.
Now that should have been picked up as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Damn.
You know exactly
That
what he's
was my
thinking.
fault.
Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And that
This
was
will be the
my
last
fault.
play before our 2-minute warning.
Set. 280. Yeah. 5-9. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Running this with Hall. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
No gain on the play.
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
At the 39
When you rush the
yard
passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's Hall once more. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Bronk. It's third down.
down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
They go right back to Hall. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the
Here
house.
we go. Shot.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the win goes to the Jets. And it might take these fans some time to get out of here with this wintry weather, Brock. Snowplows definitely needed out there on those roads. They can take